E-bike stealth camping, guys. You know, woo, it makes total sense. Right. Oh, yeah! So welcome back to the Blood Outdoor Show, folks, and thank you for joining me on another serious stealth camping adventure. It's e-bike stealth camp we're doing tonight, my fandingos, and I've been so lucky. The guys at Fiido have sent me one of their bikes to try out, one of their e-bikes. This one's the Fiido Titan, and it looks the absolute business. Got these chunky fat tyres on, you better believe it has, guys. They even sent us this travel trunk satchel thing to go on the back, which is ideal for me, getting all my bits and pieces in for wild camping and stealth camping. Even got me trekking poles there, that's helped me out. I haven't had to bring my big rucksack, I've just got my little one on there, guys, with a few more bits and pieces. But yeah, it looks absolutely class on the old eyeball. Now, I'm not very technically minded, and I've only been driving it, I've only been riding it, I should say, for 10 little Winnie Mandelas coming down that pathway. But it seems so easy to use, even for a simpleton like me. Turn that on there, you get your different speeds. Eco, let's go. Oh, you got Turbo Plus, Turbo, I'm going backwards here, Sport, Normal, Eco. I've just been coming down on normal. As soon as I started to pedal, you could feel that power pushing me down. I was doing 15 miles an hour and I wasn't even trying. I'm pretty sure if I stuck it into Turbo or Turbo Plus, I'd be flying down 25 mile an hour with minimum effort. You know, you only slightly pedaling and the power's pushing you down. Absolutely spot on. I can't really tell you much more about it at the minute, because like I say, I've only been riding it for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I'll tell you more about it later, you know, about the specs on it and yeah, all the other little bits of information that you guys might be interested in, including the price. So yeah, I'm going to jump back on the e-bike. We are going to head off in that direction. I'm looking at getting a stealth camping spot behind a barrier, right on a busy main road, literally where I'm going to be camping. On the other side of the barrier, there's a public footpath, and I'm not really hidden. I'm going to have to put my tarp up to try and block the gap where people can see in. It's going to be a bit of a sketchy one, guys, but as usual, we've got beers, we've got wasky. Stick around for the world famous wasky review. We've got some nice food to cook, and we're going to talk loads of shite as usual. Come on then, let's get cracking, and I'll see you when we get down near the camping spot. Rice. Right, guys, that's the direction I need to head. Over there, round that corner. It's quite a busy road, as you can see. You'll come down to a roundabout. On the other side of the roundabout, that's where the barrier is that I'm going to try and get behind without getting spotted, without getting busted blood vessels. It's going to be quite hard because, like I say, there's loads of cars around, but we'll play it cool, guys. We'll play it cool in the gangbang, as we always do, and we'll get in once we're there before I set any gear up. Nice beer, you better believe it. I don't want to be holding the camera on my selfie stick. I need both hands on the handlebars, so I'm going to fasten my camera onto there so you'll see what I can see as we're riding over. It'll be a bit wobbly, guys. It's not the best of brackets, so apologies for that. Alrighty, I'm going to get cracking. When I bring you back, hopefully I'm round in the camping spot. Right. Come on then, guys, let's quickly get over. Why, I'm some evil Knievel. just over here, Mandingos. Just got to play it cool. Sell us your pawn tash, mate. Why, it's stylish. Right guys, that's where we're looking at getting up there. Just got to make sure there's no one around. Oh wait. Let's get straight in, Mandingos. Yes. There we go, guys. Oh yes. This is the way of the Mandingo. That couldn't have went any better. I was expecting cars flying past and have to like hang around, and exactly there was nothing coming. Straight in like a rat up a drain pipe. You know what I'm talking about? Okay then, before I set any gear up, let's get a beer. Let's get the bike stuffed over there in the corner. Haha. Fantastico Mandingos, as I say in the gay bars of San Francisco. Oh yes. Yes guys, as you can see, I'm in a proper sketchy spot. That there is wide open. It's Saturday night. That road, I don't think it's a road that like too many people come walking along. Well, that's what I'm praying for. That's what I'm hoping for, guys. If anyone does and they come walking across this grass, well, I'm going to get Rumbeloed. The old Rumbeloed Cup straight away. So I'm not going to set any gear up, guys, not yet. I can just sit in the dark because it'll be dark in about an hour. Dark night is flying in now. Yeah. So if I just set my seat up somewhere around here, once it's dark, looking into this corner, it'll be pitch black. I've brought my tarp. So what I'm planning on doing is somewhere down there, put my tarp across, and then down there, put my little bivvy, seat down there. The bike is hidden here. I suppose the one good thing about this camping spot is nobody can come in that direction, you know, and get the bike. They're going to have to come that way. So yeah, I'm not concerned at all. Yeah. About any dodge pots turning up and trying to pinch the bike off us. So yeah, get this first can down us, settle the nerves. Brilliant. Brilliant, guys. Everything's got the plan dingo so far, Mandingos. You might recognise it if you've been watching the videos long enough. This little road I'm on, like this little flyover, on the other side of it, where we're at, see over there, if you go around the side of there, you come round to like a big flat concrete area. I've actually camped there before, over a year ago, and it was when I was last there. It was when I was last there I noticed this spot, so I always thought, right, I'll come back here at some point, but I'll wait over a year. You know, I don't want to be camping on that side and then come back and doing this side anytime soon. But having the e-bike with me tonight, it's proved to be the perfect spot. I needed somewhere where I could just easy ride in on the bike, without having to carry it over any fences. When I wasn't recording earlier on, I had to cross over a little fence. It was only about a foot high. I nearly went arse over tit. I lifted the front wheel over and the back weighs a ton with this. And as I dropped it down, I nearly fell over. There was a lad walking past, killing himself laughing at us. He didn't recognise us or anything, but he was pissing himself laughing at us. While we're talking about places I've camped before, do you recognise down there, guys, as well? I camped down there a couple of years ago, and then I was sat under there. I sat under there to try and get out the wind, and it made it even worse. It was like a little wind tunnel. Anyway, that's enough of me talking to shite for now. Let's get your words out, Chris. Start again. Let's get this Candingo, bloody hell. Let's get this Candingo down my Gregory Peck. That's what I'm trying to say. And I might even have a little couple of shots of whiskey. You know what makes sense. Next train will be arriving at Mandingo town in the next 10 minutes. Right. Sellers, your bus pass. Right. Yes, Mandingos. Absolutely fantastic walk. As they say in the mountain villages of Patagonia. Just enjoying a few little shotteroonies of whiskey. I've got a nice little miniature for the world famous whiskey review, a quality one. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I'm just slowly setting up. I've got to be so careful because I'm stepping out and there's cars going past and I've got to keep stepping back in case I get busted blood vesseled. I'm not even going to set my tarp up. You know, when I said I was going to set the tarp up across there, I did try, and where I need to put the pegs in there, with it being next to concrete, there's just no way. You bugger. stood on something. I'm not smash burgered yet, guys. Yeah, you just kind of get the pegs in the ground, so I'm just going to risk it. My bivvy is there in the wide open. Oh, amazing. I'm enjoying a few waskies. You get braver after a few waskies. Oh. All right then. When I bring you back, I'll have had a few more shots. Maybe it's another can dingo. And we'll have a bit more crap on about the bike. I'm not going to bore you too much. Just a quick little mention. And then obviously tomorrow, when we're driving home and I'm nearly back home, then I'll have had a good ride out in it. Then I can give you my honest opinion, if you know what I'm talking about. My pansexualities. You know, makes sense. Cheers, guys. Come on then, folks, let's have a quick look. I was calling it a Fiido Titan. It's actually Fiido Titan, and in the UK this will set you back around about 1,363 pundinkies, which is actually a reasonable price on the market for an e-bike of this quality. So I've been riding this bad boy off-road quite a bit on the way down to my camping location, but when I got on-road it performed just as good. Yeah, it will get you up to about 28 miles per hour, which is pretty good for an e-bike. I didn't actually push it that far, but like I said earlier on, I only had it in normal and then I went up to sport. On the way home tomorrow I will push it up to Turbo Plus, and I'll tell you, Mandingos, exactly what I think about it. You better believe I will. At the back, guys, we've got a 750 watt motor. It's a heavy bike, but that doesn't matter, because the power that you've got will take you off. You better believe it will. It's a flying machine. You know, it makes sense. Obviously, folks, it's got a big powerful battery, and they do claim to be able to carry you for up to 80 miles, but that's if you're using on like the Eco, you know, when I showed you on the control pad. You've also got Sport, Turbo, Turbo Plus. Then you've got to add in weight. For this Mandingo, I'm out wild camping, stealth camping, so I've got loads of weight in there. Beers, wasky, as you can see, me tent, me sleeping bag. I've got a rucksack on. I'm a heavy guy. I am 16 stone. I'm over 16 stone of relaxed muscle, if you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, when they say that, I would say more 30 mile. That's just my personal opinion. But 30 miles still fantastic if you want to go out on a camping trip with loads of weight in your bag, on your backaroonie, and if you're a big guy like me and you've got wasky and candingos. So yeah, the Fiido or Fiido Titan is ideal for a wild camping and stealth camping trip. You better believe it is. I'll bring you back in a minute. Lice. Alrighty, guys, so under this satchel at the back we've got a cool rack, a nice wood effect there with the metal beam going round. Lovely jubbly, looks proper cool. Look at that, man. the fat tyres, you've got the mud guard. It brings me back to my younger days in the 1980s, riding around on the old Grifter, if you know what I'm talking about. It's an absolutely fantastic bike. This, I wasn't too sure if it was waterproof. I left it in my backyard last night. I've got a back garden and a backyard. I don't keep me e-bikes, because this is the third e-bike I've got. I don't keep them locked up next to my house. There's a lot of thieves around, if you know what I'm talking about. But I brought this home last night and I had it in my backyard, and it lashed it down with rain. I had electricals in there, you know, the charger, the wires, and the what you need for this to charge it up. And I thought, oh my goodness. Well, I found out in Z Morgan that this is actually waterproof. So if you want a waterproof satchel on the side of your Fiido e-bike, this will do the old job dingo for you. Mandingos, absolutely spamtastic. You better believe it is. And it just looks absolutely cool. I know we're in a proper rough urban area here, guys. It is rough as a badger's arse with sandpaper stuck to it, but I think that makes the video even better. We are not trying to be fancy, we're not trying to be flash. This is the Blood Outdoors Show. It's real. It's the main shit stain on YouTube when it comes to the world of wild camping and stealth camping, guys. Just have a quick look over here. My pansexualities. Nothing coming. Okay then, I can safely say that this is a quality e-bike, and for the price you can't go wrong, dingo man dingos. I will bring you back to it. I will bring you back to this on my ride home tomorrow. We now have to get on with our camping trip. You better believe we do. I've got a quality piece of kit here, I will certainly say that. I've been given e-bikes before from a company called Ebike, who are a top, and I'm talking about a top American company, and up to now this is matching Ebike, and that's my honest opinion. There's no bullshit on the Blood Outdoors Show, guys, and that's for sure. So yeah, let's forget about this for now. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police. Oh shit. Right. Yes, my pansexualities. It's 10 to 11 at night. It's amazing where the time goes, isn't it, when you're out on a stealth camp. Obviously I'm not recording all the time. The same goes when I'm wild camping. I get people commenting saying, God, man, Dingo, you got smashed. You got drunk really quick. Not really. Sometimes I don't record for an hour and a half, 2 hours. So when I bring you back, I'm a little bit more smash burger. I can't record every minute of the trip. You wouldn't believe the amount of people that say, you should do a live stealth camp, Mandingo. You should do a live stealth camp. That's impossible, guys. I don't think people realise what they're asking. I get it. I totally get it. It's only because you enjoy watching my channel that people are asking for me to do a live stealth camp or wild camp. I could go out, for example, let's say the dark night is coming in, it's dark by 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, so I need to go out at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I need to get my camping location for 4, get set up, everything set up by 5, pitch black by 6, talking shite by 7, after a few waskies. You know what I'm talking about. Wasky review, cooking, answering a couple of questions, midnight comes, absolutely grim crangled. You know it makes sense, man, was. By the time I get out in the morning, make like a tree and split and get out of Dodge City, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, who knows? I get up when I get up. I don't like to be set by times. What's the fun in that? So, how can I record a live video doing that? I don't think people realise what they're talking about. And now that I've explained it, I think you might understand. I am out for hours and hours and hours. How can I make a live video? Maybe during some point during the camp I can make a live video, but that's not my thing, guys. I am too busy getting smashed burgered and having the time of my life and making this video. As I'm talking to you now, I am making a video. So how can I make a live video? Yeah, that's not going to happen. Have you seen the way things are in this world now on social media? Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. If you say one thing wrong dingo, mandingos, you can be took to court. Within a few days, you can be arrested, took to court, and locked up. Where real criminals can be let out. I ain't gonna say anymore. I don't want to get myself Antonio, but I've worked too hard. I have worked too hard on YouTube to get myself Antonio Bandingoed, if you know what I'm talking about. I think you know exactly what I'm on about. You've got to be so careful on social media, what you say, what you talk about, what side you take, what side you don't take. Yeah. All I want to do is come out camping, record my adventure. If you guys enjoy it, that is fantastic. Go mandingos, as they say, in the back streets of Belfast, Brooklyn and Belfast, maybe in Brussels. I don't know. Did they say that in Brussels? Possibly. They might even say in Bradford. I don't care. Everyone's welcome. I don't care if you're black, white, yellow, gay, straight, bi, trans. Everyone is welcome on the Blood Outdoors Show. Just go by the way of the mandingo. That's all I care about. If you like a wasky, what the hell am I talking about? No, honestly, guys, everyone is welcome on the Blood Outdoors Show. It's all good in the hood. Oh, what's it doing? Yes, we got it. The old Shania twin. The old Shania twin to York City. Yes, guys, everyone is welcome on the Blood Outdoors Show. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care what your sexual preference is. I don't care what football club you support. If you're a good mandingo, that's all I'm bothered about. Rice. Amazing. Yes, my fandingos, it is time to show you my setup for tonight. As you can see, I'm in the Alp kit, a bivouac, my camouflage, Trichology camping chairs there. I've already eaten a few snack dingos, so I can't show you everything. But what I can show you is all this. Yes. It's from my main meal tonight. Oh, good God Almighty. I've got some extra large king prawns. We have got some sweet chili and garlic sauce. And we have got some Caribbean lice. Oh yes, the old Caribbean licicles. From my good friend Uncle Bensky Bates International Playboy Bunny Boiler Insurance. The British gas price are far too high in lifetime and charity awards for the rich and famous. After party paper in the house of Love Shack, Baby Shark Attack and Bondi Beach, an Australian Wales Football Club. Biscuits very nice to face the 8-team game change rooms. Sports Direct is cheap as chips from Sports Direct with fucking what's the rest of it? My mind has gone blank. From Sports Direct with curry sauce and fucking whatever all over me on the panty girdles with fucking, oh, I don't know. My mind has gone blank. It's one of them ones, guys, where you can't remember. Oh, good. Right. Cut. I didn't get it right this time. I've done it 1,000 times before and I've getting it right, but that's just the way it goes. Look, there you go, guys. That just shows you that the outdoor show, it's no fake camping adventure. It is real. It is the real deal. Let me show you the rest of my stuff for tonight. For my main meal, I've got some Uncle Bensky Caribbean lice. Sorry guys, I can't get it right every time. I'm only human. I'm only a normal mandingo. I promise you I'll get it right next time. We've got some king prawns, giant king prawns. We've got some sauce, just so it's not so wet. Wham some Montepello, sweet chili and garlic. We've got some sweet corn, the old corn on me knob. Oh, amazing. The old corn, the old knob dingo. What have I got? I've got another can left. Lovely and pale ale. We've got some red wine. You make me feel so fine. Oh, I've got some Spanish ham dingo. I tell you what, I'm going to have a nice little snack. I'm going to have some Spanish ham dingo. And I'm going to wash that down with a nice little bottle of Spanish wine. And while we're talking about the Spanish, guys, I'm going to say Vorsprung Dirk technique and Papa Don't Preach. You know what I'm talking about. And you know it makes absolute, complete, total sense. Ricicles. Cheers, guys. You kind of whack a nice little shot dingo of whiskey. What a fantastic stealth camp. Thanks for tuning in, my pal dingoes. It is very much appreciated. Oh God, it's getting late now. I think we'll get some food on the go. No Bensky's with some king prawns, sweet and chili garlic sauce. Oh, thanks to the guys at Fiido or Fiido, whichever way you see it, for this fantastic bike. Fiido Titan. What a brilliant camp. Unbelievable. Matron. Oh. It's the glove. It's a glove of self-love. Yes, guys, you know what I'm talking about. This is another serious whiskey review. Gold Reserve. Oh, yes. Which has just been popped into the old famous Cub Dingo, Mandingos, as you can see. Right. And let's get the old big in it. You know it makes sense, guys. And let's give it a bash. And get it up the old Nostradamus. Rice. That's quite mild, to be honest. Yeah, it's quite mild. I was expecting a little bit more. Gold Reserve level Johnny Walker. I've definitely reviewed this before, but it must have been definitely over 2 years ago now. You better believe it was. There's a few spices there, guys. Nothing extreme up the old Nostradamus. There's nothing blowing the cap off, if you know what I'm talking about. Maybe a bit of a leathery smell. You know when you get like a new leather sofa. You know, like a new leather 3-piece suite. And you put the old big around you and it's like, oh, that smells lovely, jubbly. It's got that kind of smell to it. There's a nice little scent, like a fresh hair. You know, if you go in the fields, take you back to when you were a skid. Sorry guys, I mean a kid playing out in the fields. That fresh hair smell with a lovely bit of a leather dingo going on. It's a very nice start, and that's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. Rice cakes. Oh, so silky. So smooth. I tell you what, I've just dropped the bottle. If you're not a whiskey lover, let me pick that bottle up, guys. Matron. Here we go. If you're not a whiskey lover, but you just like a nice little tipple now and again, Christmas time or for an occasion, this will certainly do the old job dingo for you. Johnny Walker Gold Reserve. It is as smooth as a baby's butt. Oh, it's so delicate. Let me go another giga-rooney on that. Not just a giga-rooney, a taster-rooney. Just swirling that round the old gummy bears, guys. The old gum dingoes. Wow. Smooth. Lovely. Almost like it's got a little bit of port or a bit of rum mixed in with that. Absolute quality.
I think I've had this sent to me one time before. It might have been a year and a half ago. I'm 100% sure. I'm 99.9% sure. It was a guy called Robert Murchie Hume. He's got his own YouTube channel called Murchie's Mountains. I'm pretty sure he sent me a bottle of this, and I reviewed it over a year ago, and I give it top marks. So Robert, if you're watching, cheers mate. Yeah, I'm certain it was Robert that sent me this, and I can't go against the scores I give it before, because it was fantastic then. Let's give it another bash, guys. As you can see, there's more there. I'm not talking shite. Down the hatchticles. Oh yes. Oh, it is. It's so smooth. Obviously, it's got a whiskey kick to it, which is what you want. But just on that last taste, almost like a bit of a coffee, like a coffee, espresso, like a I don't know what to say. It's really nice. It's really nice. I'm going to give it, might be talking shite, I'm tired, I'm ready to cook some food. I'm going to give it a steady 8. There you go, guys. A steady 8. An 8 out of 10 dingo mandingo for Gold Reserve. Right. When I bring you back, we'll be cooking some fluid mice. Guys, let's get some wind sleep. I will see you legends in the morning at coffee time. I'm pretty cold now. It's been a fantastic day. It's been a brilliant night. Very chilly on the old Willie. The old Willie Carson. I'll see you in the morning, guys. Right. Good morning, Mandingos. 9:30. Yes, I have slept like a baby. The e-bike is nice and safe over there. Nobody's came and pinched it during the night. Sorry, I didn't cook my food. The old Captain Klukski. But the good thing about that is, that means we're going to have a nice breakfast now. Why not? Why not cook my king prawns and Uncle Bensky Bates lysicles for breakfast? Fantastic, isn't it? Fantastic, guys. The beauty of camping, if you don't cook your food on the night time, just cook it in the morning. Why not? I'm going to be honest, I'm feeling a little bit rough. Yes. You know when you first wake up and you're just lying there and you're thinking, oh, I don't feel too bad. And then you sit up and it hits you. But I'm going to get a bottle of water down us, get some food, And that'll make me as fresh as a puppy dog's pap. You better believe it will.
Hey, mate! Hey, mate! Sell us your fishing rod.
Just hiding out the wind, guys. Food is on the go. As you can see, I've got the giant king prawns, the sweet corn, and the sweet chili and garlic sauce. We will let that bubble away for a couple of minutes, and then we'll add the Uncle Benski's. Nice little bit of breakfast before we make like a tree and split and get out of Dodge City, if you know what I'm talking about. Tell you what, it smells nice. Good old hangover cure. Come on then, folks, let's have a quick look. Let's see how the food's coming on. Oh my goodness, look at that. It looks and it smells absolutely tremendous. We'll give it another minute or two just to make sure the lice is nice and soft, but that is certainly going to be a meal fit for a mandingo, fit for this mandingo. You know, it makes sense.
Hey, mate! Hey, mate! Oh, yeah!
Shit. Clumsy me. The wind's picking up, guys, so I do apologise about the wind noise. And if the camera's rocking all over, look at that. A thing of beauty. Giant king prawns, Caribbean lice, pardonsky, sweet corn, garlic and chili sauce. Wow, that is a breakfast for kings. That's a breakfast for King Kong's finger. There'll be no hangover after this, guys. No siree. What a fantastic camping. Apologies if you weren't too happy about us talking about the bike. I had to give it a mention. I had to show you what it's all about. You know, very fortunate for the guys at Fiido to offer me that e-bike, and I'm not in a position to turn that down. I think it was over a year ago, the last time I got an e-bike. Maybe a year before that, I'm not too sure. got another one, so I've got 3 now. So that means me, Mrs. Blott and my son Preston, we can go out on the e-bikes together as a family. Yeah, good stuff. It's not something I'm going to be doing every week. Do you know what I mean, guys? It could be months and months and months. It could be a year before I do something like this again. Plus, I think it makes a good video. Going out and sell us your car. Going out and doing an e-bike stealth cam. That is super hot. It's super nice. Really tasty. Right, I am now going to take this chance to say a big fat mega, the old Megasaurus, a ginormous thank you to all you absolute legends who have bought me a coffee, 2 coffees or 3 coffees, however many you've bought. Yeah, thank you for supporting the Blott Outdoor Show over this last week. It is so kind of you. So many unbelievable subscribers. But to be honest, everyone who watches my videos, in my eyes, is unbelievable. And I do appreciate every single one of you. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment on the video, and just watching the videos, that'll ding dang do for this Mandingo. I'm chuffed to bits with that. But this one's an extra special thank you to all the legends who have supported my channel over this last week and bought this Mandingo coffee. Cheers, guys. I love each and every one of you. There's your names down there and down there. You're so kind. Yep. Look at that. Everyone who watches, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Lovely breakfast Mandingos. Wow. I'm not even sure how long this video is. I hope it's not too long. I try and keep them where it's only an hour. When I get home and I start editing, sometimes they're going for like an hour and 5 minutes, an hour and 10 minutes, and I'm like, bloody hell, that's far too long. But you guys seem to enjoy it. I'm just a Mandingo recording my journeys as I'm out having a good time. Wow. Anyway. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this in peace. I've already packed my bivvy away, my sleeping bag and all that side. Just need to pull the bike out and hit the straight. I'll bring you back when it's time to do that. Right. Right folks, that's it. That's me all packed away, ready to hit the straight. I've got my bin diesel there, strapped on the back of the Fiido e-bike. One last look at the place. As you can see, there's shitloads of litter, too much for me to pick up. If there was only a few little bits and pieces, I would put them in my bin diesel, but that's just the way it goes, Mandingos. Okay then guys, what I'm going to do is, as we're leaving, I'm going to strap my camera onto there so you can see what I can see. It'll be a bit bouncy, a bit jerky, because like I said earlier on the video, it's not the greatest of brackets, but it'll do the job dingo for this Mandingo. However, let's get cracking.
So there we have it, folks. That's the end of this week's stealth camping adventure. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've had a fantastic time as usual, and it's been great fun being out and about doing a stealth camp using the Fiido Titan e-bike. It's a quality bike, guys. It's a quality piece of kit, and I can highly recommend it to anyone that is thinking about buying an e-bike sometime in the future. I'm going to leave a link for Fiido in the description of this video. Click that link, that'll take you straight through to their website. You can't go wrong, dingo man dingos, as I say in the southeastern region of Mongolia. A quality e-bike, especially for the price that you're getting at, you better believe it. Okay then, my Mandy Dingles, it's now time for me to say bonjour. I'll see you in the next video, which will be a wild camp in the Lake District in a storm. Oh, it was absolutely brutal. My tent got flooded. Make sure you tune in on Wednesday for that one. Tune in next Friday for another takeaway review, and next Sunday for another serious stealth camp. You know what I'm talking about, and you know it makes absolute, complete, total sense. Right.
Oh, matron.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.